All right, for those tuning back in with us, we have UK versus Latvia. Sorry about that. We have Eduards versus Kostas. Eduards is playing Greyjoy Prince, and we have Kostas is playing Nightwatch Wolf. So really heavy attrition matchup. We see intrigue getting claimed here from Hob discarding Risen at random. Old Billbone comes out to kneel faction card, so can't get a Prince trigger this turn. So for those who are unaware, Nightwatch Wolf is a super heavy attrition deck that uses cards like Ramsey, Frozen Solid, Ward, Mutiny, Craster's Keep. What else? Hard Home, and then basically March, and you're trying to set up the 6-cost wall that lets you then reanimate characters from your opponent's discard pile. And using cards like Queen's Crown and Isle of Ravens, you're trying to basically cherry pick it so that there's only big characters in this pile. And with the ability to then use those characters for claim, or if they die, your opponent not being able to use them, or if you take a unique character, they then can't marshal that character. So it's a really tough matchup for these mid-range decks to defeat. Especially decks with like a lot of uniques that you care about, which is kind of what what Greyjoy is trying to do. So real quick, we saw Balon does military, and oh, I'm sorry. So Veems did his military challenge, Balon blocked, and then did his military with Theon. We're gonna see Three Finger Hob trigger during taxation because Veems is down to 4 cards with a reserve of 5, so Three Finger Hob gets to do his job and grab 2 extra cards. Pretty great card, to be honest. So Greyjoy does have kind of their engine going on. They have Silence in play, got Core Balon in play. Just gonna try and ride this out. One of the Risen's getting sniped by Intrigue is really tough, though. Night's Watch Wolf is playing Double Marched and Valar. I wonder what Veems will flip here. Valor against a Balon is at least not that bad because you get to use your agenda to bring him back from dead into your hand. So Fun Range has selected a new plot. We see a Return to the Fields versus Exchange. Really, I think Fun Rage was trying to decide whether or not Kostas was gonna flip Valar here, and initially it looks like had decided he wasn't, and then thought he was. Kostas flips Exchange. Exchange is really sick in this deck because you can get Ward and Frozen Solid with as your attachment. Oh yeah, I forgot that Yorin just adds to the ability of kind of just playing with your opponent's cards. That was a new addition. We don't see Bound for the Wall in this deck. Oh no, so I'm sorry. Of course we see Bound for the Wall. That card is too powerful not to see. So we have 3 copies of Bound for the Wall as well. Another very powerful attrition kind of like recruitment card that just can be super swingy, especially against factions like Greyjoy, where you're really dependent on these big characters, and having someone steal one from you is just backbreaking. Yeah, shooter. I have no fate on any characters. They're all gonna leave play in at the end of the turn. I'm definitely gonna get some crossover on my for my L5R friends just because they'll see me streaming Game of Thrones World Cup here. We have Latvia versus UK. So we see Exchange gave Bolton Flayer, Underground Vault, Ward, and Bound for the Wall. Jesus, that was a pretty insane exchange of information there. So we see Ward on Theon. What did Queen's Crown discard? Oh, it's in standing. I see. Um, and discarded none of those cards. Interesting. Or I'm gonna miss something. We see Reducer come out here. Marshall's Maester Kerwin. Good old Iron Maester. Oh, he may choose not to discard. Okay, cool. I'm surprised you wouldn't discard something like Great Kraken there, because your opponent can't use We Take Westeros anymore. I feel like getting rid of a useful card like that might be worth it. I could be wrong. Oh, it's only characters. Oh, choose up to one character reveal this way, and the only character, and the characters he revealed weren't necessarily great for stuff like the wall, so that makes sense. Cool. Thanks, chat, for helping me out on these things. I'm definitely still learning this game, at least in terms of all the cards. If you play me in a tournament, I do a lot of reading. Marshall's a card in the shadows. Quick peeksy poo over here and see what this could be. It is Hagen's Daughter, I believe, is the only shadows card. I mean, if you were playing with that open list, basically what this would signify would be either a Hagen's Daughter. Like the most common shadows cards would be Hagen's Daughter, Pinch of Powder, and Old Billbone. I don't believe. Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot about the ships. I forgot these ships have shadows. Yeah, Grey Ghost and Night Flyer also go to shadows, so it could be 3 cards. Thanks for that one, Dan Solo. I completely forgot that the ships go into shadows. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Bound for the Wall. That is just something else. Anyways, so Hob did the entry challenge, won, played Bound for the Wall, took Big Vic, got unopposed, and then claimed Iron Fleet Scout at random. Holy crap. And then we see Iron Islands Fishmonger. Hell yeah, man. Team Greyjoy, Thrones Towerfest. And we see so we see Theon claims the Iron Islands Fishmonger, and then we can see Power. Actually, we don't have to see Power here. We can just pass. Yeah, and we see Kostas passing here. Yeah, basically Alejandro. It almost feels like that the flashback pack wasn't the real meme, that this pack was the meme, right? With Yorin and Bound in the same pack. Oh, so we do see Grey Ghost coming out. We're gonna see Grey Ghost be used on Vic here. So with a unopposed, Power, and Renown, we're gonna go up to 10. Unopposed Renown takes you to 12. That's pretty good. Definitely where you want to be. So we're definitely just trying to close the game out here before the Night's Watch deck can kind of suffocate you out. So here comes the military. Claim. Oh, okay, cool. So we saw we do not sow to get back Theon. We're not gonna see defense, and we're gonna see Vic get claimed for for claim here. Pretty gross that you just can claim your opponent's characters and then put them in their dead pile. Kills Hob, actually. Interesting. I guess he's not going to trigger Hob this turn. Uh, let me check, actually. I don't know what that card does. Oh, okay. So basically, you just use black. Oh, Blackbird's a warship. I see. That'd be sick. Yeah. That'd be really really cool. Hob. Just use Victarion to stand himself. It doesn't specify Grey ship, yeah, or Greyjoy. It just says Neil a warship. That's great. Doesn't have to be a Greyjoy ship. We flip Winter Die here versus Building Orders. Really, just trying to go for the kill here. On the Latvian player's side. Eduards, sorry, that's his name. So chooses to go first. Basically, just gonna try and get this power challenge through Balon. If you manage to, Balon will get renown, and then you're with claim. You'll go up to 15. Dupes Theon. Sacrifices King's Road and marshals Alanis. Marshals Iron Gate to draw a card. Really just trying to churn through here and get as much as you can here. Oh, Maester Windermere is really strong here, able to help push through your challenge. This is looking like it might be it here for. We see Underground Vault. So Edwards has finished marshaling. 5 gold remaining. I'm not really sure what Kostas can have here. Um, let's see. You can Yorin onto. The problem right now is that Balon's ability is Balon's ability plus Wendemir plus Grey Ghost is really gonna make it tough for Kostas to defend this. Cause like even if he plays Big Wall, um, you just give Iron Islands Fishmonger, and then you can give Baylor Black Tide if you wanted. Like even if you had a little Blackbird to stand the wall, you just don't give him the shipwright, so he can't kneel Grey Ghost. Oh, true. Blackbird can be used to kneel Grey Ghost with. No, you wouldn't be able to, Hob, because it's a challenge action, and Edwards is first player, so first action Edwards can use Grey Ghost on Vic. So you wouldn't be able to. Obviously, if Edwards doesn't see the interaction and makes a different action as his first action, you'd be able to. Like recruit Wendemir and then hope your opponent doesn't use their card. I guess that's the line. Kostas is basically just trying to think of a way out of this situation. Marshall's Froso onto Grey Ghost. Okay, that's step 1. Now you need to recruit Wendemir to your side. So Yorin or Ward will do it. Because an Iron Fleet Scout does not give Balon enough strength. Does Theon win it? Oh, right, unopposed and power. So you need to recruit both Theon and Wendemir? Is that the line? Is there I guess double Ward is the only way to do it because Yorin costs too much gold? Oh, Ward is unique. I did not know that. It is indeed unique. That is good to know, actually. No, restricted for Greyjoy is box you're on. So you see Vault. Plays Vault, uses Vault, net even. Recruiter for the Watch, okay. And do we have the Ward? Show me Ward, Alex. Show me Ward for 500. And it doesn't look like we have it. So looks to me like Theon is going to take this this game here. What are these cards in shadows for? So it's Blackbird and then oh, Hardhome has shadows. Okay, it could be Hardhome or Blackbird. He's already used his one Billbone. It could be it could be Janos, but that doesn't help him. Could be Bolton Flayer, again doesn't help him. Oh, it probably is Bolton Flayer. Oh right, I always forget that every time Theon attacks me, it's on a crossing. So I always forget. But we just see Power Art coming in for 9 here. You could have done military with Theon first. Wait, did Eduards throw this? I think if you had just done military first, you would have been fine, right? Your opponent is forced to kill 2 characters. And then you can do your power challenge afterwards. Oh wait, Silence comes out. Oh, he has the Iron Fleet Scout. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I do think that doing the attack, the military attack first is correct because you clear out some of the way for your power challenge. But we see Balon get used, and that should be enough. Wins challenge, claim plus renown puts him to 15. And that's the game. Really seeing the power of unopposed, core Balon, right? Unopposed plus renown every turn. Getting 2 renown, 2 unopposed. It just really adds up. As it turns out, Box Euron's still very powerful with the ability to grab all these ships into play. Silence is very powerful. All right. Anyways, I am going to go get some food. So thanks everyone for watching.